Welcome to episode 10 of the FIFA 17 My Player series. Forgot there for a while. We are up to 72 overall rating now. Picked up a goal in the last episode. So we got a tie there with Portland. That's 4 draws in a row. 5 out of the last 6 games have ended that way. So we got a bit of news here. Sean Francis picked up an injury in the last match. Imagine that. It's a broken ankle. He's out 3 months. So, not real sure how I feel about that. But this episode, we should conclude the month of June, as we'll have a match away at Orlando City and home versus the LA Galaxy for the third matchup of the season, I believe. But let's go ahead and visit Orlando. So we'll head to Orlando, looking to break this run of draws we've had lately. Our only meeting versus the Eastern Conference team this season. Strong lineup. Laren up top with Kaká. Brek Shea playing in the left midfield. Molino. They also have, well, that's about it. And Ameriqua making a start up top. Same 3 in the midfield with me, Stewart, Goodson, Bernardes, Wynn, and Bingham. So, one of our stronger lineups. Ramos gives that to Carrasco. Holds it up there. Godoy pokes that away. He's going to give it to Quincy. Now inside to Surin. I'm going to call for it on this side. Wondolowski's there with me. Stewart making a run. Poked away by Rafael Ramos. That knocks me down a bit at a 6.2. Ramos forward to Higuita, to Kyle Laren. And he's going to play that through for Brek Shea. Brek Shea on the edge of the area. He's going to send in a cross. Headed by Goodson, only as far as Higuita. Poke it away. It falls to Bowden. Gets it to Kyle Laren. He's going to fire a shot, but it's straight at David Bingham. He's going to throw that out. Picked off by Brek Shea. And Brek Shea's going to hack down Shea Salinas. That's going to give us a free kick here and earn Brek Shea a yellow card. 29 minutes in the first half. Carrasco, Higuita. Couldn't decide there. Gives it back to Carrasco. Has Brek Shea out wide. Uses him. Will we get a cross in? No, drops it to Bowden. Bowden's going to give it to Higuita. Turns inside. Carrasco on to Kaká. Don't let him shoot it from here. He gets it through to Molino, who's going to fall to Carrasco, and David Bingham comes up with a huge save. Poor timing on my part. I dropped to a 6.1, and David Bingham does a great job getting hands to that and pushing it out for a corner. So Kaká will line up to take this. 10 minutes left here in the first half. Dangerous ball whipped in. Molino gets a header. It's bouncing around. Redding with the shot. Bingham comes up with a save. And Goodson's going to clear that to midfield. I'll run into Kaká there. I've got the little medical marker. Don't need an injury now. Laren tries to turn and shoot. That's going to fall out. Salinas will pick it up. Salinas pushed over on my side of the field. I'll move a little centrally. No Chirino pokes that away. Stewart picks it up. Gives it to Salinas. He's hacked down from behind. Play on, says the ref. We'll give it to Godoy. Godoy sends it up to Sarin. Call for it here. He's going to poke that back to Jordan Stewart. Now it comes to me. Slide it through for Wondolowski. On the edge of the box. He sends in the cross. I'm going to call for it from Salinas. I hit it and it's off the post. But I'm there to put the rebound away. And 58 minutes, we've taken a 1-0 lead here over Orlando City. My 4th of the season.
Wait a while to get the first goal of the game. Sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived.
So with a half hour remaining here, can we hold on to this 1-0 lead and break this run of 1 point affairs? Laird gives that to Shea. They play with it in the midfield. Now push forward for Kaká. He's going to turn. He's going to have a shot. David Bingham comes up huge again. That's going to go out for a corner here. Luckily, that was straight at Bingham. So a sub. Kaká is out. Matias Perez Garcia comes onto the pitch. And his first touch of the game, he pays his former squad back with a volley on his weak foot. That was absolute class. And it didn't take him long to get back in this game as it lands there, and he absolutely smashes that. Nothing Bingham can do but watch. What a strike on your weak foot. And Matias Perez Garcia makes us pay 1-1. Salinas goes to the far post. Keeper has it. He's going to punch this towards midfield. Laren wins the header, but Godoy takes it, gives it to Imperiale. I'll move out wide. Marvell Wynn plays it out here. Nice little move around the defender there. Take down to the touchline. Can I get a cross in? No, Redding with the tackle. Moves me down to a 7.5. Still in the area here. As Godoy plays it through for Wondolowski. Ball bounces around and keeper's on top of it. Godoy. Move out wide for him. He's going to play that through. Wondolowski makes a run. Give it to him. Call for it back inside. Wondolowski sends it in. Turn it inside, put it on the right foot and into the back of the net. My 5th career goal. And with 5 minutes left, it gives us the lead here in Orlando. First brace of my career, similar to the goal I scored versus Portland in the last episode. Just cut it inside. And we take a 2-1 lead. And 2-1 is the final score. A brace from myself. Matias Perez Garcia getting 1 versus his former club. I get man of the match for the 5th time. 2 goals on the 4 shots. A couple of accomplishments coming in. 93% passing rating. We'll have to see what the manager has to say. Should be all good. Great tackling, great goal scoring instinct, sideways distribution. My passing, I gave up the ball there a few times.
Hello everybody, Martin Tyler is my name, Alan Smith is his
Back
name.
to the final Cali Clasico of the season. We're at home versus the LA Galaxy. Our 3rd meeting versus them this season. They sit 5th in the Western Conference, 9 points back from us. Strong lineup for us. Salinas still starting in place of the injured Quintaro. Of course, we've beaten LA 1-0 this season and a scoreless draw. So they start strong. Keane, Gerard, Villarreal, Dos Santos, Laurentiewicz, Garcia, Cole, Van Dam, Steris, De La Garza, and Kennedy gets to start between the sticks. Hoping to have a good start here. Make the run up the line for Stewart. He gives it to Wando. Now it finds its way to me. Imahara's made a run there. We'll continue up the line. He brings it out wide, gives it to Stewart. Can Stewart slip that through here? No, he's got a defender on his back. Now he gives it to Imahara. On top of the circle there. He slides it through for Darwin Sarin. His shot was blocked. That's going to be a corner. And we nearly scored off the opening kickoff, but a great, great deflection there. Salinas, I'll call it for it here. He's going to send it over my head, and Clarence Goodson comes running in with a header and nearly gets us a goal 5 minutes in. He likes coming flying in for these corners. One of them's got to go in eventually. Henderson quickly throws that in. Touch back to Stewart. He gives it right back. Giovanni Dos Santos with a great tackle and just clears that across midfield. Goodson will bring it down. He's got a man on his back. Gives it to Stewart. Move out wide. He gives it to Sarin. Sarin will turn that inside. Godoy quickly ahead for Innocent. Innocent over the top. Brought down here on the edge of the box. Try and send it back in. No. Drop that off for Godoy. He gets it back and attempt at a shot. That's out for a goal kick.
That chance a few minutes ago.
So a 6.4 rating, well enough to start us off. It's been all us here early. Oh, poked away by Garcia. That knocks me down a bit. Garcia on a run here. I'm going to run him down. Slows up a bit and gives me the ball back. Send that ahead for Imahara. Not exactly where I wanted to go, but I'll take it. He's going to go over the top again for Salinas. That seems to be the way we're going to attack today. Salinas gives that to Godoy. Godoy slides it through for Wondolowski, and he misses the target. Oh, unfortunate. Keeping the pressure on LA. Godoy. Exchange with Salinas. Pushes that forward for Saran. He's going to slide it through for Imahara, who touches it out wide for me. I did not call for that. I'm going to slide it back in for Imahara, and his shot is deflected, and Kennedy's going to pick it up. Unfortunate there. I figured he would have went for the shot, but for whatever reason, he passed out wide. So all us in the first half. Look to get a goal here early in the second half. Played up to Innocent. He's going to go out wide to Salinas. Thought about coming inside. Now takes it back out. Salinas will turn it in. Gives that over to Wynn. He's going to get it in for Wondolowski, and he misses again. Un-Wondolowski-like. He's missed two that he normally would bury. Kennedy wouldn't have had a shot on that header. So Darwin Sarin's picked up an injury. He's still on the field though. Play this out wide for Stewart. Gives it back. Turn centrally. Going to give that to Wando. He tries to touch it on. Godoy does well to poke that away. Wando picks it back up. Plays that for me. Up the line for Sarin. He gives it straight back. Drop that off for Innocent. Innocent on the top of the area. He gives it back to me. I'm going to try to get a shot off. And I get punished for not moving the ball. But Wondolowski was there, and he misses again. Wando, call for it here. Take it down to the touchline. Cut it back in. Give it to Wondolowski. He fires a shot, and Kennedy gets just enough of that to keep it out. As Godoy has now picked up an injury. Wondolowski just so unlucky today. Kennedy gets enough of that to knock it over out for a corner. So Salinas is there. I'll call for it here. See if we can't whip this in. Ooh, we do get it off. It goes to Alache at the back post, and he just can't get the header on target. Looked like he had the far post open, but his header is high and wide. Maybe if he'd sent it back across. So imagine that. It's another scoreless draw. We did at least break the streak this match, picking up 3 points there versus Orlando City. We get some accomplishments for 20 matches completed. It's a 7.4 rating. Only the one shot. 2 more key passes. As the accomplishments keep rolling in. 72 rated overall. With accomplishments like this, it shouldn't be long before we're 73. We'll have a look and see what the manager has to say. Has a bunch of Wondolowski misses there. Need to keep possession in the final third, but it did well there on everything else. Man of the match goes to Marvell Win with a 7.5, just edging out my 7.4. That's going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.